Previously on the vlog.
We aren't going home.
They ran some tests and my water did in fact break and we are being admitted and we are not going home until we have a baby.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Current situation. Baby. Pitocin. Contractions. Well, technically contractions, but contractions. What's happening? This is real. I'm at a level 6 Pitocin, whatever that means. They said that for VBAC attempts, so if you've had a C-section before, they cap the Pitocin, they try to cap the Pitocin at a 10. So they started it at a 1, and every half hour they've been bumping it up. So I'm now at a 6. And it's doing something. I mean, contractions are happening. So I was sitting down and trying to, like, I've been kind of dozing. We successfully dozed, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
An hour or two of
Yeah.
naps.
Yeah. Kind of. They did shift trade-off at 7 a.m. It is now 8:15 a.m. So day shift nurse came through about 7:30, up the Pitocin another notch, and I was just kind of waking up from one of my dozes, so I decided to get out of bed and start walking around, and as soon as I did that, the contractions actually started happening regularly, so they're coming about every 2 minutes now. I think, if my, does that look right to you? I'm trying to, I'm a doctor now, so I'm reading my chart.
Maybe 3 minutes.
Every 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Anywho, we ordered some breakfast. The important news is that we ordered breakfast.
Yeah. Hopefully it gets here before
things like really get going, and I'm not.
6.
Yeah, yeah, they said I can eat anything I want until I'm in active labor, which means 6 centimeters dilated, which I'm sure I'm nowhere near at this point, because I was 2 when they checked, when they admitted me, or if I get an epidural, then they don't want me eating. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna bounce around on a birth ball for a while. You just showing like the full fit.
Well, I was... yeah, and that she's attached to that machine over there.
I haven't gotten the wireless monitors yet. They keep talking about it, but I guess they're a pretty hot commodity around here, so I have not received those. So I am tethered. I can pace the 6 feet between the bed and the door. And that is all. So it's not great for, like, getting things moving. But I might try sitting and bouncing on the ball for a while and see what that does. So we're hanging in there. It's currently just about 11 a.m. Not like a whole lot going on. They have now upped my Pitocin to a 10, which is the max that they like to have you at if you're attempting a VBAC. What's that swishing? Am I coming loose on the monitor? Did a little lap. We did 3 laps actually around the labor floor. I am swishy. Someone's probably gonna come and adjust my baby monitor here pretty quick. But yeah, we did three little laps around the labor floor. Heard some babies crying, which was giving us flashbacks.
Yeah, I'm choking up walking down the hallway.
And flash forwards.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be us in a couple hours.
Yeah, try not to cry before my baby comes. That's my goal for today.
That's a good goal, Trev.
Doing some bent over peanut ball exercises.
This was a recommended position.
It's supposed to get baby in anterior
I don't remember.
something or other.
So it's supposed to help baby rotate as she's descending into the pelvis so that her back is to my front.
Yeah. So she fits.
So she fits in there. Definitely, I feel my contractions. It's like crampy kind of feeling, but obviously nothing I'm having one right now and I'm talking through it obviously just fine. So I don't know. We were talking about how, like, as we were wandering the halls, like, how important is it that the contractions, like, are painful? Because they keep talking about that when they increase the Pitocin. I'm like, I guess they need to be painful. That's what everybody says to keep things moving. But she said that if stuff hasn't started moving along, so she said in like an hour, but that was half an hour ago.
Yeah.
That she'd I think do another like check and see if there was any extra like water around that could be broken to help move things along, and maybe do the internal contraction monitor at that time to see kind of what strength I think they're getting on the contractions. So we will see. And in the meantime, I'm just here doing my pelvic opening movements.
Yeah.
Just doing what I can.
Peanut lunges.
Yeah, some peanut lunges. Feels good to move. I don't enjoy being still. I'm glad I'm not stuck in bed right now. I'm not in any hurry to get an epidural. Feels nice to keep active at the moment. Oh yeah, I feel like she's moving around. No, I don't really feel her moving around right now, but
Rayleigh Robart's out.
peace.
It's 2:15.
Howdy ho. Still here, still pregnant.
Kara wants a small iced caramel latte, so I'm gonna go try to find it.
Neither of us had any coffee this morning, so you should probably get something too.
Yeah.
You look like you're gonna take another nap if you don't, so probably time to get some coffee.
Or I could just take another nap.
Listen. What is my line? Still here, still pregnant.
Yeah.
I got my coffee, so that's the good news. It's 4 o'clock now.
I also got a coffee and a nap.
Yeah, Travis got a nap, so that's good. One of us should be well rested. Wish it was me, though.
I think part of my headache was the caffeine withdrawal.
I think you're right.
I think a nap and some caffeine solved my problem. So
You do
I'm
seem
happy about that.
perkier.
Yeah, no, seriously, it was like above my eyes, like pressure.
Poor Travis.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone send Travis your sympathies.
Yeah.
He's having a tough time
Kara.
here.
Kara's fine. It's just in labor.
It's chill. It's whatever.
Yeah.
So, what's the update? They've started to increase the Pitocin again.
Mm-hmm.
So they bumped it up to 12, and then they bumped it up to 14, so I'm now at a 14, which feels like it should be doing something. Like, if these contractions are not doing something, I'm going to be disappointed. They're probably going to check me in another, I don't even know. They said another couple hours, That was about 2 hours ago, so I don't know when they'll come do that, but I said to Travis that these contractions have more teeth to them than the ones before, and he doesn't like thinking about
A uterus with teeth.
yeah.
Makes me uncomfortable. Shouldn't be any teeth in that uterus right now.
Well, there actually are.
Yeah, but they're not exposed teeth.
Hopefully not. Some babies are born with teeth.
Yeah, I suppose
That's the
true.
thing. Rena was not born with teeth. I kind of hope this baby's not born with teeth. If you were born with teeth, or if you birthed a child that came out with teeth, please leave us a comment. Very interested.
Yeah.
Leave a photo if you have it.
Breastfeeding struggle.
That would be kind of scary.
Yeah.
Newborns are little sharks when they're nursing. Yeah, they are. So if you add teeth to that equation, that's a little bit scary. But yeah, we've been walking the halls for the last half hour, maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that. Just seeing if we could get stuff moving more again. We did. The contractions got down to like roughly 2 minutes apart, probably. Are they still there? Yeah, about somewhere between 1.5 and 3 minutes apart, depending. So yeah. So we'll see when they come check me what is happening, if anything. Like I said, I'm going to be very disappointed if these aren't doing anything because they are starting to hurt. So, or at least taking some, like, I don't feel like just marching through them and...
Yeah, she has to stop sometimes when we're walking.
Yeah, I take, like, a little bit of focus. Other than that, though, feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
My coffee perked me up.
We'll be here for dinner where you get your chocolate sundae.
That's true. I have chicken tendies, and, which I'm pretty sure I said on our last birth vlog.
Probably.
You asked me what I wanted, and I said chicken tendies, and here I am,
Yeah.
2.5 years later, eating more chicken tendies.
Do we need to get Chick-fil-A on the way home from the hospital?
We should get sushi on the way home from the hospital.
They have sushi down in the cafeteria.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It could come up after we give birth to this baby with a mountain of sushi.
Mountain of sushi.
Yeah.
That's appealing.
At least a small hill.
Yep, a small one. I would like to place an order for one small hill of sushi, please.
There's a lot of stuff down in that cafeteria.
In the cafeteria? Interesting.
It's like right at the bottom of our elevators too, so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to
Quick
check
run.
that out later. Am I allowed to leave?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know
Probably, I don't know.
I don't know the rules at the hospital. I didn't even know I was allowed to leave my room until they told me.
Yeah. We could just try to walk out. See what they say.
if anyone stops us.
Actually, we have a door right here that's we can get out of right at the elevators, so they wouldn't even know until you came back in and we rung the buzzer to get us back in. They'd be like,
You're not supposed to be out there.
yeah, get in here. So I made a really dumb joke, and this is what that looks like on a contraction monitor. That's a joke right in there.
Hey, Kara here. There was a lot going on during labor, obviously. And I think that some of the story might have gotten lost because we were busy having a baby and not necessarily filming the whole thing. So wanted to, I guess, fill in some of the gaps maybe that might have been missing in what we had filmed. So there's a little gap here where we pick back up. This is gonna be 3 hours of pretty strong contractions later. I was feeling pretty tired, pretty worn out, which you'll be able to see in this clip. I was sure that I would be well into active labor, maybe even like 8 centimeters dilated, something like that. So when they checked me and I was only 5 centimeters, I was feeling pretty discouraged. So this was definitely a low point, I would say, in the labor experience. So that's what you're gonna see in this next clip.
So it's just about 7, and they checked Kara, and she's at a 5 and 70%, they said. So we're getting there. Just doing some more waiting.
Had a small breakdown about it. A little disappointing. But we're still proceeding. Progress is progress. And these contractions are doing something. I kept saying how pissed I would be if they weren't doing anything. They are. They're doing something. In the last 5 hours. When did they check me last? It's like 11:30. So it's been like 8 hours. And I have progressed 2 centimeters. About 10% effacement in 8 hours. But the first period is supposed to be slower, right? That's what the book said. That things are supposed to pick up once we get closer to. Ouch.
Yeah, I think it was 6 centimeters, could take 24 hours.
And yeah, I mean, honestly, we're not even really close to that yet. If you start counting from when I started the Pitocin. My contractions are requiring my attention now in a way that they didn't before, that's good. That's also progress. So I just gotta keep doing that for another, when will 24 hours be? So that's a lot of hours from now. Wow. I'm not gonna think about that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep rolling and see how this shakes out this evening. So, thumbs up. Loving this. We are incredibly excited to meet BB. I was just talking about how I think part of the reason it's so disappointing that she's not here yet is because Renna turned into a C-section so fast that Travis did the math and it was like 19 hours from when we checked in for our induction appointment to when she was born. And we've already surpassed that and not really an end in sight quite yet. So I think that's why it feels so long. But doing okay. I feel like I want to stand up again, so it's probably a good thing I'm not quite ready to get an epidural. I can do some more laps for a bit here and see how we're feeling after that. So, but Pitocin up to an 18 now, which is almost the... Sorry.
We stopped for contractions.
What was I saying?
Oh, you're at an 18 on the Pitocin
18
dose.
on the Pitocin, which is almost all the way up to a 20, which is their cap for non-Tolax. They originally said they were going to cap me at 10, but now that they've got the internal monitor going, they can keep a close eye on the contractions and actually calculate the strength of them and make sure that we're not getting too wild and crazy. Anyway, that's the update. Still pregnant.
Next week on the vlog.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You could reach down and touch your baby's head right now.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness!
Yeah, your baby's head is right there. Right there.